Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Tuesday, 9th of September. In this update, police say the children of deceased Marokopa fugitive Tom Phillips will have extensive support. Phillips was killed in a shootout with police after a quad bike he was riding with one of his children was spiked by police on a rural Waitomo road yesterday morning. An approaching officer was shot multiple times, including in the head, before another officer arrived and shot Phillips. He died from his injuries. Following a large manhunt, the remaining two children were found at a campsite 2 kilometres from the area where Phillips died. Clinical psychologist Dougal Sutherland says the children are likely to be dealing with a washing machine of emotions.
Grief that Dad has died, maybe fear and anxiety about what's going to come next, possibly relief, maybe excitement and joy about seeing other parts of the family.
The injured officer remains in Waikato Hospital and is facing a number of surgeries. Primary school teachers have voted to reject the government's latest collective agreement offer. NZEI members say it fails to meet cost of living pressures or deliver the support they and their students need. Meanwhile, the Secondary Teachers Union is recommending their members reject their latest pay offer. PPTA members are voting on the offer until Thursday. New Zealand First's policy of compulsory KiwiSaver contributions paired with tax cuts could cost the government up to $28 billion a year in lost revenue. Leader Winston Peters has announced they'll campaign to make KiwiSaver contributions mandatory for employees and employers, rising to 8%, then rising to 10%. He says KiwiSavers and employers will receive tax cuts to cover the increases, but couldn't confirm the exact costs. Data from the Financial Markets Authority reveals the policy would cost the government between $12 billion and $28 billion. It reveals balancing the contributions and tax cuts would require cuts about 3 times as large as the government delivered last year. A push to stamp out workplace safety failures as costs ramp up. A report by the Business Leaders Health and Safety Forum reveals the cost of harm to workers, businesses and the government reached $5.4 billion last year. This is up from $4.9 billion in 2023 and includes fatalities, injuries and long-term illness. New Zealand Institute of Safety Management spokesperson Mike Cosman says business owners know they need to own this issue. In sport, contract negotiations between coach Donna Wilkins and the ANZ Premiership champion Tactics remain unresolved for next season. The Springboks have axed lock Eben Etzebeth for the first time in 25 consecutive meetings with the All Blacks ahead of Saturday's rugby rematch in Wellington. Rhys Mariu's been dismissed for his highest first-class score of 249 and New Zealand A's 607 for 7 during their 4-day cricket match away against South Africa A. The hosts are 137 for 3 in reply on the second day. I'm Nivareti Manu and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.